If you've ever watched as a friend or relative become involved with a toxic partner or stayed in a relationship that was clearly abusive, you may have wondered why she didn't simply leave, or perhaps you have spent months or years with an unhealthy partner yet you can't bring yourself to the end of that relationship. Well, I am Milka, host of the show Open Your Soul, the podcast, and today I want us to explore reasons why women remain in toxic relationships and try to understand them without being judgmental. So I have done some research and there's an article that really helped me to come up with all this, and I have witnessed some toxic relationships myself with some close people in my life. I am no relationship expert, but I hope this conversation will enlighten your thinking. Lots of intelligent women end up in toxic relationships they know aren't doing them any favors. But why? Here are the most common reasons. Number 1, fear of not finding another partner. A woman with a low opinion of her personality or looks often assumes that she wouldn't be able to find a good partner if she was single, so she accepts her status quo and stays in her current relationship. If a woman's partner is abusive and tells her that she is stupid, worthless, or otherwise unattractive, she may come to believe these sentiments. This ruins her self-esteem and keeps her tied to him. So here's the good news. Girl, nobody should tell you are worthless because you're not. You may not be beautiful or valued by him, but you're definitely valued by another. Learn to walk out of things you have no control over. You'll find a man, and not just any man, but a good one for that matter. Nobody is going to judge you for walking away. If it makes you feel better, you did your best, and it's not your responsibility to change him. Another reason is the family tradition. It's such a sad fact of life that a lot of us were raised in unhealthy families where abuse, unhappiness, and poor communication were the norm. If your parents had an unhealthy relationship, you might have grown assuming that such behavior is typical of all relationships, and that's not the case. Fortunately, spending time around healthy couples, reading about psychology of healthy bonding, and getting individuals or couples therapy can help a woman develop a more realistic idea of what a good partnership looks like. And not to forget, there is another thing which is upsetting, which is codependency. If you depend on someone to pay bills, looking after your children, or care for you in any other way, it's hard to live. Financial dependency is a common problem for women who have given up work to care for their children or work in low-paid jobs. Codependents assume responsibility for their partner's feelings and actions even if in doing so they harm themselves. For instance, if a codependent woman lives with an alcoholic partner, the thought of leaving their partner to sober up and deal with life alone is enough to get them to stay. Girls, learn to be independent women who work their ass off to get what they want. You are not responsible for anybody's feelings. You can still help them when you're out of that relationship. You don't need to lock yourself up and oblige yourself to certain responsibilities to people who are showing no signs of changing. There are some things you cannot fix, and if you can't fix them, then you better leave them. Another reason, which will be my last, is a reputation. Although separation and divorce are no longer seen as shameful, there is still a stigma attached to relationship breakdown in some social circles. A woman may be under pressure to keep certain image and find it hard to admit the truth about what is happening in her relationship. For instance, if she and her partner have a reputation as a very happy and successful couple, the idea of walking away from the relationship and being asked to explain why could be upsetting and embarrassing. If the abusive partner is known as an outstanding member of the community, she may worry with good reason that nobody will believe her and may end up with no friends or anyone to support her. It's a hard situation, but to prevent this, learn to call a spade and stop creating a certain picture to the society of how good your relationship looks like when it's not. And there are many more reasons as to why women choose to remain in toxic relationships. Some logic and some may not seem too logic, but either way, if you're trying to break free of your partner but finding it hard to leave, you are definitely not crazy. There are lots of others in your position, and we totally understand that your position is probably complicated and you're in a state of emotional turmoil. But suffering alone is not the solution either. Seek out a good therapist or a friend or a woman's support group who can support these issues. I'm not saying it will be easy, but if you have someone guiding you through, it makes it much better. Just learn to walk out of something when it's time. You can leave your thoughts on this on the comment section, and I will definitely go through them. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.